Hello everyone! How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well and that your September budget is going well. We're in September. I'm okay. I'm like, oh, but I actually feel more like, very tired today. We've had a lot of storms lately. And I used to love them, but and I love the fact that they clear the air a bit, but we had a very big one quite a few years ago and it hit like quite a few. We had lightning hit big buildings, and we was walking home and we was less than half a mile from where it hit. It was a little bit scary. So I'm very tired. I don't sleep very great anyway. I do have insomnia, so I'm just feel like So hopefully I'm trying to prep myself up for the video so I can be like sunny and high, but the reality is that actually very chilled, and I think actually maybe my spending for the week reflects that. So welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Nice to see you again. Thank you for all of your support, everyone who watches, likes and comments, interacts on Instagram. Like, thank you so much. I'm still trying to work out my Instagram. I know how to use it. I don't really use social media though, and I'd really like to have a active page for this channel and just interact with everyone more and lovely budgeting community, but my social anxiety gets in the way. So if you are over there and you see postings and then it goes a bit quiet again, that's probably why, because I think, oh, what does everyone want to see me post? If you've got any suggestions, let me know. I did think about doing a little budget, like how my week's gone. I know I've been putting Olio finds and Too Good To Go finds up, but yeah. And also on that note, I've been watching everyone's videos this week. I haven't commented on many because I've had them on when I've been at home but doing stuff. Like I needed to organise this big cupboard, so I had them on when doing that, and so I didn't get a chance to comment on everyone's, and I'm really sorry about that. I do like to comment so you know I'm here and watching and like sharing the love and support. But what a fantastic community this is, right? So I'm going to start doing shout outs hopefully by next week. I'll try and get my bum in gear and organised. We've got Bobby in the background, so that I'm going to do like with giveaways. I write everyone's names out. I'm just going to write down every channel that I follow, and then every time I find someone new I'm going to add them to it, and then I'll just pick out a few names every video, and then maybe shout them out on Instagram at the same time so that it's across the board. But anyway, disclaimers done. Also, while on disclaimers, it is 6 months since my channel started. I would like to do a little video to celebrate and just say thank you to everyone, because I've really progressed. I had a few ideas. I've had a little bit of feedback on it, and I just want to do a last sort of shout out before I make a decision. I can do one on different ways to budget, because I have tried and failed so many times at budgeting. Not this method, this is the cash stuffing method has stuck, but I could go through them because I am one of those people that keeps old notebooks, and I could go through like my journey of cash stuffing, because actually it was you guys and this channel that made being accountable actually work. I was doing all this at the end of last year, but I can tell you now I wasn't sticking to it, and I can show you all of that because that's what this channel is. It is just me and my life, and I'm sorry if it's a bit boring, probably quite often is, but you know, it's just me and my day-to-day. It's my real figures, it's my real life. I could talk about debt. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but in 2019 I went bankrupt after exploring with I want to say Turn to Us, Step Change. I think I did speak to Turn to Us, but Step Change and Between Citizens Advice, we explored all different debt avenues, and bankruptcy was the right option, or the only option really for me at that time. I could talk about mental health. I have bipolar and EPD. I also struggle with anxiety. I have insomnia, and I know that a lot of us are all really struggling with mental health, so I could share tips. I mean, they're probably pretty generalized, you know, but sometimes I just need to hear it, and it's a good reminder for me. So I could do a mental health video. I could do a get to know me, a Q&A. You know, I'll put it up on the community board, and I can put it up on oh my gosh, my brain, on Instagram, for anyone that wants to ask me questions to get to know me or the cats better. But yeah, so just throwing that out there. I want to send a lot of love to everyone, because I'm loving watching all of your videos and this community, and I've been hearing a lot in the last few weeks on people's videos how much cash stuffing has done amazingly for them and changed their life and things like that, and it is so true, and I am just so happy for the people that it's really working for. And you know, if it's not working for you, then don't give up, keep looking, because something will work. So yeah, that's that really. Just sending the love and saying, you know, let's do a little bonus content together. What would you like to see from me? Right, so on to this video. This is September week 1 check-in. September already. And I'm feeling pretty proud of this week. It was the last week of the summer holidays for us. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Millie. I'm a single mum. My daughter is a teenager, you know, in her final years of secondary school, but she's much a home girl. I have bipolar, as I've just said earlier in the video, shush Millie, and so we're quite close, possibly because I'm the only parent she has, and I know she worries a lot, and now I'm completely dear Tory. I am a single mum with bipolar. My daughter is a teen. I have 3 cats, so, you know, technically I have 4 kids because they're my babies, those kitties. And I am currently unemployed, receiving universal credit and PIP, because I ended up having to leave my job due to a large breakdown last year and the ramifications of that. So that's me. Hello. Just trying to learn to live life on a budget. I'm just trying to learn to live life again and get to grips with it. It's been a really tough month, August, so I was excited for September. I think let's just start fresh. August financially wasn't too bad, but mentally it was hard, and there was a lot of things going on personally that it was affecting me, and I had to at one point go, whoa, step back. So I'm feeling more grounded now, ready for September. I love autumn. I think I said this in my last video because I got lots of feedback about what other people love, and thank you. I love comments. I don't always reply to them straight away, but I will reply. You know, usually by the time my next video goes up, I make a point of I'm going to upload it. I will reply to everyone if I haven't already. So I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm just going to have a quick drink. I hope you've got one, if you want one. Right, let's crack into this week. So I had extra income of £5 that I bought in from Savings Challenge. If you watched last end of August's closeout and September's cash stuffing, week 1's cash stuffing, I said I wasn't going to do the Save Me challenge by budget with Ira right now. I was going to stop it. I'd stuff £5 into it, and I just decided to put it into my budget for this week because I just wanted to make sure that I had enough to cover. I'd ordered a Greggs Too Good To Go bag. I had 2 bills coming out on the first, so I wanted to make sure there was enough to cover it. I didn't want to be struggling on the first day of the budget. So I bought that in as income. And so I basically tried to use this day because I run from the 1st to the 30th or 31st of every month now. I knew that this was like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days worth of money for the week. So basically just went and did all the necessary things on the first day. So I spent £23 on diesel into my car. I bought a scratch card for £1. I lost boo. I spent £1 on parking, so that came out of travel. I bought a table that I'm filming on for £20. It's a new dining room table, long story, but in summary, I loved my old table. It was a massive table. It had bolts missing. It was very wobbly, and it was made by like my friend's husband. So I didn't know where to get the bolts, and he'd made it years ago, so he didn't have any like it that would fit. And in the end, I've given it to another friend who's more DIY handed than me. They love the table, and that table was lovely, but it was massive, and there's only 2 adults living here. So I've got a smaller table that extends, and I picked it up £20 for £20 second hand. I did take £10 out of next week's spending envelope to help cover this, so it's like £10 over 2 weeks. And if you're new to the channel, I have this binder here that's got all my money. The 19th of every month I get paid, and I stuff it for the month. And I feel like that's jumping the camera. I'm really sorry if it is. I then went food shopping. It was a busy day, moving furniture and then food shopping. I spent £10.95 on the cats in Aldi, on their day-to-day bits. My daughter wanted some hair moves in Boots, and that was £1.50, so I got that for her. We spent £1.38 in Home Bargains. I know we got 2 drinks from it, but I can't remember. There was something else. It was really small and insignificant. I can't even remember. Maybe sweets or something. But yeah, well, just go into Home Bargains and spend £1.38. I'm really proud of myself. £7.25 in Iceland I spent, and then I spent £42.87 in Aldi. Bills wise, I spent £20 on electric. I've got an electric key, so I just top it up. I spent £14.43. You can't really see that because I've written over the writing, on car tax direct debit, and my TV Lice direct debit came out. On the Friday, I went to a pick your own farm with a friend, and we spent £11, and that was, you basically just choose what you want to pick. So we picked apples, plums, and paid for me and my daughter to go into the sunflower field, and them with their kids came, and you could pick unlimited amounts of sunflowers. It was a gorgeous day out. It was really lovely. It ended up being really hot, and it wasn't meant to be, but it was a really nice day, and we've got loads of plums and apples. I don't know whether it works out cheaper than going to the supermarket, because you just get given like this box to fill up. But yeah, we have got loads, and a few apples may have gone into my bag as well, because it was just, it turned into a scrumping fest. I spent £3.50 on drinks for us, so pink is spending if you're new. And then I spent £19.69 on tobacco. I feel like I got ripped off. Like, it's expensive, but what I bought should have been about £18. No more than 19. It was in a different shop near where the Pick Your Own Farm was, but I am looking to cut down and then get rid of this expense, just with everything that's going on financially in the country. Saturday, Sunday and Monday were no spend days. I feel really like proud because they were. I mean, my goal this month is 6 and I've already hit 3 in 1 week. And we just did things like go to friends' houses and things like that. It was just really nice. And Monday, and we went to the woods with my friend's dog, and yeah. And then Monday was the last day before back to school. So that was a chill day. Then Tuesday, what came out was £5.18 on a Too Good To Go box from Greggs. I put a picture of it on my Instagram. I did pick it up, I think it was on a Thursday I collected it after I went to Aldi. But because I pay a lot of my things online through PayPal for a bit more security, it didn't come out until this day, so I've logged it here. So technically Tuesday and Thursday are no spend days. Wednesday, so yesterday I spent £2.74 in Londis, my local corner shop. We needed bread and milk, and I probably should have gone to Aldi or something, but I just was so tired I couldn't face the supermarket. Been a busy day with friends and things like that. And my daughter's joined a youth club. She really wanted to go back to dance lessons. She used to do them before I went bankrupt, and we was talking about it and looking at places and to see if there was any cheaper prices. And then with just like the energy price hike and everything going on financially, I just said to her, it broke my heart because I want to give her everything. I just said to her, I'm scared that I will sign you up and then I won't be able to afford it a couple of months down the line. Because, you know, it's not just the cost, it's like the uniform, and she loves tap and modern, so it's the tap shoes, and it's the, you know, school shows and all of these things. You know, she used to be big into dance. She used to do it 4 days a week. She was massive on it, and it cost me a fortune. I ended up working for the dance school to help cover the fees. And so we said, why don't you try Youth Club, and we'll just see how things pan out, and we'll review it just before Christmas. We'll see, you know, because then we'll have a clearer idea of what the bills are going to be, if food's gone up, etc., etc. Luckily, she's older and I can have these conversations with her now. So that was Wednesday spending. And then Thursday, I had a Google Play. Sorry. of 89p, and that was actually from like Friday, I think, or was it Saturday? I get stuck on my game, and I try and wait like a week before I pay to go on the next to get a boost, just because I play it a lot, especially, and it helps with my anxiety and things. So I feel like it's been a really good week. And then when we look at these numbers, I'm hoping that if you're thinking, not bad, bit spendy at the beginning of the week, you know, there may be a few unnecessary purchases there, then maybe you'll see what I mean here. I'm really proud of myself because I felt like I spent a lot of money within the first few days of budget. And I think Saturday I actually said to my friend, oh my gosh, am I going to have enough money to cover the week? But anyway, so I had a rollover of £356.73p. I had child benefit come in of £21.80, and then my other amount was the £5 that I brought in from the savings challenge into budget, giving me a total income of £383.53. I had this week go out TV licence, car tax, Microsoft Office was meant to come out, and I decided to cancel that because I was looking at my bills and I did the predictions for if there was an 80% price rise on your gas and electric. I know that we now have a new Prime Minister and she's going to do something or other, but I just wanted to see worst case scenario. And I love Office, but I know that paying for it yearly saves so much money. I think it was like £20 odd. I don't know. I don't have the binder to hand. I did write it down. And so I just decided we're not using it day to day. My daughter uses the online version for school because it's signed into her school account. So I just thought I'm just going to cancel it right now. It's only £6, but you know what? £6 could feed us one meal. So yeah, I cancelled that. And then I put £20 on the electric key, and then I gave my daughter £2.50 pocket money for youth club, bringing me to a total bill amount of £50.30. So I'm just under what I had predicted. So that gave me a leftover amount of £333.23. So out of my envelopes, in groceries, I spent £58.04 instead of 60. Cats, I spent £10.95 instead of 10. So I'm thinking that I need to up this because I bought everything that they needed for the week. So because I do sometimes buy extra and then I stockpile it. So I just bought a set week and that's what it's now coming to. So I think I need to up their budget slightly, but I compensated it with groceries, so it's not a massive deal. Spending, it was originally 30, but I then chucked the extra tenner in for the table, so giving me 40. And I spent £38.27. So if I hadn't bought the table, what would that have been? 20. I would have been under budget. That's really great, isn't it? Like, and the table we needed. Well, we wouldn't die without it, but it's good to have. We have desk each, you know, so we can sit and write at things. But like, we wanted it, like, especially for Christmas and that. And we like to sit at the table and eat dinners, especially like roast and things. We love roast dinners on a Sunday. So yeah, so not too bad. And I'm still under the new budget I changed for myself. Travel, I budgeted 25 and I'm left with 24. And then, I took £5 out of it and put it into the bank to help cover towards bills and the Greg's bag. So I only had £20 in cash and I spent £20.69, but technically I should have had 25. I just didn't take that £5 out of groceries because I didn't know how much the food shop would come to. So let's just move this over here slightly. I'm sorry if the lights changed. The sun was out and it's gone in again. So here is my Saffiano Filofax purse, which the cats have clawed at. It makes my heart cry every time I look at it. And I've changed over to these wallets. I think I might have had them in on this video. I had these wallets in the house and the sticker, so I just thought I'd use them. And it's been really, really beneficial because I could see what was in there. So when I went to the shop, I knew I had money in groceries rather than it just all the change going into the zip bit. It made such a difference. So anyway, to take it out, I've got £5. And then in groceries, so I think that £5 is probably what I took out from Uh-Oh. So it should really be there. But I've got 5, 6, 6.10, 6.30, 6.40, 2, 3 left over. The cats has nothing because I've spent it all. Spending has some money left in it. How often does that happen with me? I normally go over, really chuffed. So spending has £1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 86, 87, 88. £1. Oh, sorry, that was loud. £1.88. Travel did actually have a £2 coin in, but I gave it to my daughter because I knew I didn't need diesel. I have just under half a tank of diesel, and I'm really debating with myself whether to put diesel in this week just to keep it topped up for now. And then Uh-Oh has 31p. So, and that's all done. And so they are a bit bulkier, these wallets, especially when the envelopes are stuffed, but they've worked really well for me. And they're just fiddly at checkout and things. So this £5 is going to go into my cash binder in weekly rollover. So this envelope is like a placeholder. Anything that I don't spend out of my purse in the week that's notes is going to go in here. And if I need it during the month, I can dip into it. So, I don't know, something happens, family emergency, and I need to drive a really long way and I don't have any diesel, I can take it out of here. And then if there's still money in here at the end of the month, because this month is obviously budgeted to go in those envelopes, so it's like a placeholder, and then at the end of the month, if it's still here, I'm going to put it in sinking funds and savings challenges. And it's worked really well for me so far. I think I had £10 in there at the end of last week, and in August, and I took it out because I knew I was having an extra day out, and I just wanted to be sure, and it was nice that it was able to be used for that. So because I could put it into savings challenges now, but I just want to keep it rolling within the budget for a little bit longer, see how we get on, just because everything's, I don't know, does anyone else feel like everything's a little bit uncertain right now? Maybe it's just me. So basically, and then, so I had I spent £156.95, and I budgeted to spend £150. And that's including putting the £5 into weekly rollover. So technically that £5 is out of my budget, but there if I want to bring it back in. So I'm really proud. I spent 20 quid on a table. I'm only £6.95 over my weekly goal. That left me with £176.28 left over, nothing into sinking funds this week. And then challenges, I'm going to put £3.57, which is what I should have here. So 1, 2, 50, 3, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, well that number's wrong, 60, £3.62. Did I count that right? Well, that's why my sums weren't adding up. I was like, there's sorry, I'm just looking for my pen now to change it. No, I'm gonna have to do it in green. £3.62. I worked everything out and it all added up, and then it wouldn't work. It wouldn't add up anyway. So it's just like, what? So it was £3.62. I was just like, I must have dropped a 5p or something anyway. And they're going to go into challenges in a minute. I just quickly, before I get rid of the book, say, just move these out of the way, that, oh my gosh, it's gone really dark. I think it's going to rain. I have moved. The dining table has a light above it, so I can, let me just flick that on. Hopefully that's a bit better now. I've forgotten about that. That's why I'm filming at the table. Right, so after the £3.62 that I'm about to put into challenges with you, I have £172.66 left over for next week's rollover, which I have put here. What I did want to say was tracking expenses. So I used to track my bill account, because I've got an account just for direct debits, my main bank account, and then do another tracking sheet just for cash. But now I've added it all up and done it in 1 week, and it's made it so much easier. And I'm hoping that that might actually help, because I was making a lot of mistakes and having money disappear because I was having to write if I transferred it between accounts and things, and it was just craziness. So if anyone else is struggling or with tracking or anything else, then maybe like see if it works. Right, so 2p, I need to write this down actually. I want to keep a track of my challenges and what I stuff where. So just do this off camera, but I'm basically just using the cash stuffing side. So I'm going to put, I'm really sorry, that must have been really loud. It nearly went off the table. 4p into my 2p pot. And we use that to go to the arcades, because we live about half an hour from the beach and arcades and things like that. What should I do first? Should we do the big challenge first? So we do the pounds. So I'm doing the puzzle challenge by Simple Budgets. And you know what? I'm going to do a £2, because I have £2. But I just want to get some of the bigger numbers. Oh no, it's the wrong green. No. I thought it was dark, but I was hoping it wasn't because of that, but oh well. I'll change that off camera. We'll colour it in for now so I can see it. I'll probably forget, knowing me. Anyway, that all goes into this pot. So I'm really sorry it's going to be noisy. Hopefully not too bad. So this is just where all my pounds go for the week. Bring this back into view. And we get this binder out. Just write that down. Puzzle. Oh, it is raining. I can hear it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it over the freezer humming next to me. But let's go for the 50p challenge. I have 150p this week. I did have more and I had to use them to buy the milk and stuff. And I was just like, oh, but I didn't want to use the pound either. I think that's the thing. I've got the change, so I'm like, oh, I can see it in the envelopes more clearly. So I'm like, let's keep it. Just keep it. And this is from Mood Budgets. And the puzzle challenge is from Mood. Is it Mood Budgets? Oh, lovely. Your name's not even on here. Mood Budgets. Maybe. Oh, no. Oh, she did the Mood challenge as well. Hopefully you all know what I mean. I need to update my description box. So, you can see that on there. The puzzle challenge and the 20p challenge and the 10p challenge are from Simple Budgets. So how many 20p's have we got this week? 1, 2, 3. So 20, 40, 60. Oh look, we've got 60p on here. Hopefully you can see that. So we'll colour that in. So this is just a way the change, the loose change, can be tracked and saved for either small amounts or big amounts, but it's still, it's out of the budget, but it's still in use for something. It's probably not quite dry yet, but oh well. So 20p's in. Then I have a 10p challenge, also from Simple Budgets. Love her shop. I often go and look just randomly on shop to see what's on there. I have 30p here. Oh, I have a 30p. I don't know if I've got the right pen though. We'll see. Nope, that's the wrong pen. I'm going to be going around colouring things again later. I don't know what I did with it then, but we'll put that in. And what I might do with the 10 and 20p challenge, because the biggest one is £3, I might go through in the next couple of weeks and count up, so, and wipe it and start ticking off the bigger amounts, because I've done everything up to 60p now. So yeah, get those bigger amounts ticked off. And then my challenge to get rid of those pesky 1 and 5p's. It's like a take on the 25 envelope, 50 envelope and all that, but it's in pennies. So I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18p. Okay, we can cross that off. So basically it will add up to £5 when I've done the 35p, but all of this will add up to £5, and then when I hit that I'll just cash it in and start again, just as a way to top up my sinking funds a bit quicker. And all of that. I've already forgotten what I put in the other envelopes because I stopped writing it down. I cannot multitask. So anyway, so that was this week from me. I hope you will have a fantastic week. I'm going to go film my check-in, my cash stuffing for week 2. If I don't see you before, then just take care, everyone, and let me know in the comments on any video ideas you might want as like a bonus one to celebrate 6 months. Oh, so my brain today. I hope this is all right and not too messy, and just take care, everyone. See you soon, hopefully. Bye.